First two games, honestly, have been very well. I think that the team is playing and coming together really well as well. I think mentally we need to come together a little more, but I think we're getting on that, so I think it's going to be a great rest of the season.
Yeah, what do you need to work on more than the mentality part of it?
I would say with a new quarterback, I think we need to come together a little more team bonding. I think we're doing a great job with that at the moment, and just as long as we keep coming together as a brotherhood, I think we're going to get a lot better.
How pleased have you guys been with your offense here so far this season, putting up over 40 each of your first two games, losing your quarterback and a few other guys?
I'm very happy with our offense. I think a lot of people are too. We've got a great defense behind us too that can, always got our backs when the offense isn't doing that great. But I think we're getting a lot better. We're going to keep getting better, and I'm very happy with what we're doing right now.
You guys are riding a 25-game win streak right now. Is there any kind of pressure that really comes with that?
I don't think there's any pressure. I think that at St. Francis, we win a lot, so I don't think there's really much pressure when it comes to streaks. But I think there's a lot of pressure to win every game, just because we got to keep doing well. So,
what's the focus in practice this week?
Focus in practice on ourselves. It always has been. We're our biggest competitors. I think we can compete with anybody in the nation as long as we're on top of ourselves. We're going to be great.
You guys really will get your first probably true test here this week. St. Ambrose team that's receiving votes. What are you guys going to do to go out there and get a win against them?
We just got to keep sticking together, and we got to make sure that we're mentally focused, and then we're in the game, and we're going to play them. We're playing very well, and I think it's going to keep going well.
You've had a chance to boot the ball a little bit this season. How do you rate your own performance so far?
As of right now, I got to get re-comfortable with getting back there, but I think I give myself about 8 out of 10 at the moment. But I'm definitely getting more comfortable. I'm getting back in the swing of it, and we got a new swing coach, as we like to call it, for the special teams group, and he's just getting us better every week.
Now that you guys kind of had that bye week 2 weeks ago and you're back to practice 2 straight weeks at Cole, do you feel like guys are starting to get more in the mode of where you guys maybe were at the end of last season?
Oh, definitely. We're definitely getting back into it. It seems like we're getting into a constant swing, and I think it feels very good because we've had a great week of practice so far, and I think it's just going to keep getting better.
I was surprised that I didn't know I was going to win it. I didn't think I had that big of a game, but that's my first one overall, and I'm just hoping for more to come.
What can something like that do for your confidence as a player?
It can boost it a little bit because I can see that my work is being recognized a little bit, so it's going to get under me to make more plays like that.
And how much of that award is part of your teammates as well, because they're doing their job, allowing you to do your job, right?
Right, that's everybody. With that award, it comes with the whole defense, the whole offense, the whole team, basically, because they allowed me to be in the right position and got a little pressure, and the quarterback threw it my way.
You guys are on a 25-game win streak right now. Is there any pressure that comes with that, welcoming a team that is receiving votes in the top 25 of the time?
Well, when you got an accomplishment like that, you're going to have pressure, but I feel like we're going to deal with it pretty well, and we're just going to handle it accordingly and not worry about it too much.
As you look at the first 2 games, what sticks out in your mind is, first of all, a positive. What's working well for the defense?
We're coming together smoothly, better than what we expected, because coming in we got a lot of experience, a lot of everything come back. So we're just working on the fundamentals basically, and not worry too much about what our opponents are doing. We're just gonna worry about our game.
Anything stick out as a negative?
Not that I can see.
Everything's going perfect.
Yeah. The only thing we're concerned about is people getting complacent. But I don't see that with our team as much. We got offensive-wise, we got Crable, 6 and 7 going out after workouts, just throw the ball around. We got Papa Harnish and Dunn doing extra work to practice. So I don't think anybody's, getting relaxed yet.
So as you look ahead to St. Ambrose, what do they do specifically that you guys are focusing on?
They're a well-coached team, so anything that we do defensively, if it's a screw-up, they're going to capitalize on it, whether that be a first down, a score, anything like that. So we just got to make sure we're on our P's and Q's.
You guys obviously haven't lacked offense, putting up over 40 both the games so far. How much easier does that make your job as a defensive player?
It makes it real easy because throughout the season we're going to depend on our offense to score points, whereas they're going to depend on us to stop the ball. So it's going to go both ways. So offense is going to help us a lot this year.
And then even early on in that, last Saturday's game, you guys were a little slow to start offensively. Is there kind of something that can be said for the offense maybe feeding off of your guys' energy too?
I mean, yeah, like I said before, it can, go hand in hand with offense and defense, giving the energy. Somewhere down the line, down the season, the offense is probably gonna have to pick us up, or vice versa, how we did just last week against St. Francis, St. Phil, So throughout the season, we're just gonna work on working with each other, and just fighting off our energies.
Well, we're executing pretty well. Our tackling improved a great deal on defense. Quarterback's gaining confidence. St. Francis Illinois is a good football team. They did a good job loading up the box to take the run game away. We still managed to do some things. But we're getting better, and that's really crucial right now. I mean, we've got to take steps. There's not a destination, man. We just got to keep getting better and better. If not, I mean, there's some great competition the next 5 weeks here. It's one right after another.
As a coaching staff, do you notice the comfortability starting between the players who haven't necessarily played a lot together?
Being comfortable, I don't know about that. I mean, I think camaraderie is building. I think they're gaining confidence in one another, and I don't want them to be comfortable.
I guess I meant that they were building that camaraderie. They were getting comfortable around each other. That's what I meant, not getting complacent.
Yeah, I think the camaraderie is building. A lot of new faces, a lot of big losses from a year ago. So it's a new team. It's got some different mojo to it than what we've had the last couple of years. But it's good, and we just have to continue to build on it. Even though it's different, I think it's pretty good.
What have you guys seen out of your offense that you guys have liked? You put up 40 points plus in both games so far this year.
Well, I mean, both phases of the game. I mean, we got I think young but strong offensive line. I think we've got receiving core with great speed that are playmakers. We now have a quarterback that can deliver it. We've got a stable of good running backs. So, people can take a phase of it away. I think it's awfully difficult to take it all away. So we just got to keep working on every phase of it. Our run game, our zone game, our power game. Our play action game's a big part of it, what we do. And I think the mobility of our quarterback helps us in our play action game. So just got to keep trucking.
Anything stick out in your mind that you would really like to see improved?
Well, we got to get our kicking game better. That's for sure. We need to punt the football better, or not punt at all. Maybe that'd even be better. But I assume we're going to be punting the football, so we got to get that straight. We had a situation right at the end of the half. We didn't get the field goal team out quick enough to get set. We had time, but we hurried it, and we didn't capitalize on that. So just little things, man. You think you've arrived, and then you find out, you've left out a detail or two. So you just got to keep making sure we're dotting I's and crossing T's and getting better.
What does St. Ambrose do well that might pose a challenge for your squad?
They're very well coached defensively. Their second level gets under routes very well. I think it's the best secondary we've seen. I think offensively, got a quarterback that can throw it. And they've got a pretty good running back. I think they execute things pretty well. They're undefeated for a reason. I think they'll be a good challenge.
From your perspective, when a guy like Wilmer gets an award like that, is it, obviously you guys don't play for awards, but is it nice to see one of your guys recognized?
Sure. We care a great deal about our kids. We want them to be successful. We want them to do well in the classroom. And when they're out of here, be successful in their careers. And anytime they get an honor like that, it's for achievement, it's for hard work, it's for stepping up and making a difference in a ball game that could have gone either way. I mean, we were up by 8 at the time in the third quarter. Shot ourselves in the foot with a sideline penalty, gave them a first down, so they go down and score. So That never should have happened, but it did. You know, you learn from those kind of things. You know, you're over there celebrating, and you know, you run into the official on the sideline, you would get a flag. So, and then, so we had some crunch time there that somebody had to make a play, and Wilmer did it. Pick six, it kind of knocked the wind out of their sail, and then things pretty much snowballed from there.
What makes him a special player in your eyes?
Wilmer?
Yeah.
I think he's an instinctive player. He's got great athleticism. He's long. You know, he's bigger than most corners. Can run as well as any of them, and he's just a good, solid football player from a great high school program, Warren Central in Indianapolis. Loves the game. Loves to play. He is a team captain, and he's looked upon in very high regard from both players and coaches.
You guys are on a 25-game win streak right now. Does any pressure really come with that?
I didn't think about it till you just mentioned it. So I'm sure you guys will do a good job putting enough pressure on me, won't you?
I guess what do you got to do to go out there and beat a good St. Ambrose team here this weekend?
More of the same. I mean, you know, it's a game. It's to be played, and a game is played to have fun. You can't go out and play poorly and enjoy it. You know, the things that you're coached and you prepare for all week, you got to go out at game time and execute those things. You can't freelance it. You got to be going maximum effort all the time, or it just won't work. So, want them to enjoy it. We're trying to prepare each and every day, every minute of practice, that they have the opportunity to enjoy being their best.